And we are live. It is Friday, March the 5th. The time is 5:26 p.m. And the temperature right now is around 0 degrees Celsius. I'm here at the Exhibition Go Station, which is right by the Exhibition Loop. Hello, SF, and Dylan, and Daisy, and Gordon, and Bro, and Kelly, and Carla. Dylan Reynolds making an appearance. Good evening, guys. Tom, Tim, Tung, Culver. Wow, you guys are fast tonight. Tom and Ryan, hope you guys are all having a great Friday. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to catch a GO train going by, as a couple of trains passed by in each direction just a couple of minutes ago. Hello, Harley and Cindy. Terratopia. I am well. Gordon wants a drone so he can fly over Toronto. Mark Lang in the chat, and I cannot read the chats right now because I am walking directly into the sun. Hopefully it's not as windy as my Portland's walk, but I am planning on heading down to Lake Ontario. Oh, I see some more people in the chat. Someone from Milwaukee. Oh. My cable got snagged there. There I am. I gotta turn around. I can't see you guys. Hello, Victoria. Bevy in the chat. What happened to your stream yesterday, Bevy? It died. Hello, Peter Stock and Barrow. So we've got a windy day today. Hello, Janet. So I'm going to be making my way over, hopefully, to Lake Ontario and Ontario Place. Yes, Dylan says Toronto is moving into the gray zone, which is, I think, rather unfortunate. We actually meet the conditions based on the province's framework to move into the orange, and yet we're not even going to red, we're going to gray. So if someone can explain to me how the HE double hockey sticks, I don't know why I said that weird, York is in red and Toronto is in gray, other than corruption, ineptitude, incompetence, I don't know. But anyways, no bevy, no barbers, no restaurants, no bars, no hair salons, no gyms. Apparently, mental and physical health is not important. Hello, Scott. There's a look. Ooh, look at my shadow, nice and tall. So here's where the food building is on the right. I'm going to walk south through Exhibition Place here, and then we're going to waltz through Ontario Place, and then maybe make my way over to Trillium Park. And if I'm not getting rained on or still have the energy, I'll head into downtown. Marie Saint Amour Palmer, you made it to the red zone. Congratulations. Everyone in Toronto is envy of you for that. That's happened once, Victoria. I remember the song for Ontario Place. Ontario Place was closed by the provincial government in 2012, and they're looking to redevelop it. And the province has said they are not entertaining offers for condos or casinos. I think a big indoor year-round water park would be very appropriate for that location. Some kind of amusement attraction that appeals to people of all ages, and make the rest of it a park. Susan misses the log flume. Yes, the flume is still partially there. You can kind of see the remnants of it. Enyo, 5 Brazilian real. Thank you. The best show on smartphone and smart TV. Thank you, Inyo. And I saw a funny dog in the chat. So I'm going to walk down the west side of BMO Field. There probably won't be fans in these stands until fall, maybe even winter. Terratopia, that's my idea. I would pitch an indoor water park for Ontario Place and a park, because they want to make it a for-profit venture, because the province has said they don't want to put any money into it. So other than make it a big park and hand it over to Toronto Parks and Rec, what's the point in getting developers involved? Hopefully it doesn't end up as like a shopping mall or something lame like that, but I'm going to turn around and walk away from the wind. That is on the table as well. Hello, Pizza Dad Bod. Tom Tim Tug says Disney World. Oh, I almost walked back into a fence. Yep, we're walking backwards. Carsto, $6.99. Stay warm. TGIF indeed. Although for me, that doesn't really mean anything, but for you guys. Funny dog. I remember watching bungee jumping the first year they did it at the X, and you are correct. It was right along here. You would go up. It was just a small little crane, and it wasn't a very far free fall, but it was quite the novelty at the time. There's the Queen Elizabeth building. I think they are planning on opening the CNE this year. I think some of the officials said last year they could not afford to stay shut down for another year. There's a big green clock tower off in the distance. I've been to Screamers. That was, you said very scary. I say very expensive for what it is. Susan craves Tiny Toms and overpriced poutine, but not a big turkey leg.
Cool, eh? Johnny walks.
Johnny strides.
Yeah! You know what? Sorry. You know what? I watch your YouTube all the time. It's pretty incredible. You know what? And you know you do all kinds of things from downtown, uptown, whatever.
Yeah, I go anywhere. Yep.
And traveling all the spot. I just wanted to, you know what? Just randomly, I recognize you. I was like, yeah, I watch your YouTube, man.
Yeah, we're just doing a live stream right now.
Doing your thing right now?
Yeah, we're live streaming.
Oh, wow, man. That's fucking so cool. Go do your thing, brother.
All right, nice to meet you.
Woo.
Cheers.
Yeah, I recognize you.
Take care. I don't know about famous. Mildly recognized from time to time. That was the most enthusiastic person I have met while doing this. No disrespect to you, Mr. Tom Tim Tung or Funny Dog. But, yeah, maybe he was a little high, but there's no harm in that as long as it's the good stuff. Yeah, Action Kid was getting noticed all over the place in Florida. He even got noticed in Taiwan. I'd like to hope I can go on vacation and not get noticed. Last thing I need is to be tagged in some photo at 4 a.m. in a bar drunk all over myself, but it's bound to happen, I guess. So we're at the southern edge of the C&E property. Oh, I think Drake would be a little more recognized. Big S says, do you think Taiwan is a part of China? This is not the place for that chat, but I very much think it's its own country. They have their own passport and military. But that's all I'll say. Hello, Little Joe from Dahlia and Lily. Is it cloudy? Yeah, a little bit. Oh, here's some people doing a film shoot of some sort. So we are crossing the bridge. There's the Molson Amphitheater. I don't like the name Budweiser Stage. Have you spoken? Yeah, I've talked about some of the plans, and I threw in one of my own plans for Ontario Place. That's a gorgeous sunset with the windmill. Maybe I should pull my other camera out here. Coming soon to an Instagram near you, maybe. I am well, Fan Buses Gaming. And there's a look to the east with the big, ugly, worst hotel in the world blocking the view. Maybe not worst from a hospitality point of view, but certainly from a design point of view. That's that ugly piece of crap right to the right of the CN Tower. Whoever at City Council approved that thing, or the OMB, or whoever approved it, needs to take a hike. Hello from Scotland. Jack says golden hour approaching. Yes, one of the unfortunate things about the redevelopment proposals they're taking for Ontario Place is that they don't require any of them to preserve the Cinesphere. Matt M says, what's wrong with the Hotel X? It's hideous. They could have put something iconic there. Instead it looks like a suburban condo. I am not the only person who has this opinion of that atrociously designed building. I am not kind to it. There's an IMAX Ontario Place. I think it was the first one in the world, if I'm not mistaken. The Cinesphere. And IMAX is a Canadian invention. Whoa, look at this view. Mike Landry, $5. Thank you, Mike Landry. I'm gonna come over here and snap another picture because this is a pretty neat shot with the Humber Bay skyline off in the distance. Whoops, closed my camera app. Oh, these big phones are hard to operate. Jack Bundle, $1.99. Thank you, Jack Bundle. Thank you, Mike Landry, for yours, and thank you, Jack Bundle, for the $1.99. Sorry, guys, I'm taking some shots. Okay, we're gonna head over this bridge here, and there's an artificial ice skating rink that they installed a few years ago on the other side. So I don't know if that'll be there, but we'll take a look. That is the view to the west. Michelle Briggs, yes, thank you so much for that. Michelle sent a very nice PayPal. Sorry I haven't had a chance to get back to you to formally say thank you, but I will do so right now. Thank you, Michelle. Bevy loves my yellow toque. She is correct on saying that it is my. Toronto reopening in 3 days. No, it's not. It's going to be slightly different than it is now. There's nothing to see down here. They have closed the walkway. I remember you used to take this walkway over to the other side. Was there a club there? Yes. I think there was a shooting at the club here. Whew. This is a gorgeous place to watch the sun drop. Your brother got married over the water thingy. I had a friend who may be lurking in this chat who had a wedding event here at Ontario Place. I will say it's an excellent venue for that. The club was called Atlantis. Hello, Nicola H. Sorry if the wind starts to get a little heavy. So what I can do is walk around the western end of the property for a bit, and then I'll just keep on going till I get to Trillium Park, which was closed for a while and then reopened, I think about 5 or 6 years ago. And there's a look at BMO Field, which I actually was not a fan of when they first built it, but now they've renovated it substantially. I think it looks kind of neat. Where's Walking Man Dude to shake the bridge? All right, Jack. Hello, Jeanette. Jeanette, I have some bad news for you. You're not allowed to take your paddle boat beyond this point. I remember the bumper boats were my favorite thing here. Yep, that's correct. BMO is where they play soccer and Canadian professional football, which I hope they have a season this year. I think they're the only major pro sports league in North America that didn't have a season last year. The federal government balked on giving them a loan. This is kind of nice. The wind's died down a bit. There's the big Cinesphere off in the distance. Hello, David Dill from Niagara Falls. Susan says they should make it an open indoor water park. That's my idea for this place. They want to sell it to a developer for profit. So it's pretty much going to have to be an entertainment venue. And I thought this was where the artificial ice skating rink was. Maybe it was just over here. I remember coming here a few years ago to check it out. But I think it would be neat if they can preserve these structures. They're quite iconic on the waterfront. Vivian, yes, Ontario Place is huge. And just off to the right here is where the old flume ride used to be. Growing up, we would always make the trip over to Ontario Place whenever we were going to the C&E as a family. Mark says, I need side photos for the feds. Oh, I don't think they're going to sink any more money into this until they have the redevelopment plans finalized. I think it would be pretty badass if someone like Busch Gardens bought it and turned it into a year-round attraction, not unlike what used to be here. Of course, they wouldn't do that. Hard Rod, yes, of course I knew that. I've heard rumors that since they're investing money into marine land, Busch Gardens might be a suitor to purchase that and turn it into one of their full-fledged theme parks. It's got the location, it's got the land. So up here is where the flume ride used to be. If you guys could let me know if the coverage starts cutting out. Yeah, the one thing they didn't have here was roller coasters, but they didn't really need it. Yep, Legoland was here. What is in here? I feel like I'm going through Dragon Mountain. And I think, guys, this is the actual flume ride track. Remember when log flume rides were a thing? Tragically, Canada's Wonderland removed their log flume ride for a terrible flight roller coaster, which was Tomb Raider. Now they changed the name. They built Timberwolf Falls, which kind of sucks compared to an actual flume ride. Just you go up and you go down once. So we lost our 2 flume rides in this region. And I think they still have one of the drops kind of intact. Bet Johnny has photos of himself as a kid on an Ontario Place. I know they exist of me at the X. But rest in peace, log flume. Yikes, ain't nobody going down that properly anymore. I think I will come here with my camera and do a video where I walk around here and explore a bit. It's kind of an abandoned place, and there might not be too many more opportunities to see it. There's where you would, whoops, sorry, my cable is snatching. There's where you would ascend down. I think this actually feeds you back into the loading area. I think you loaded from up there. It's a little precarious how I'm standing here. But we have here's how I'm standing. kind of dug in here. There's a little walkway. I'm the second person to see that graffiti. How to get there? Rather than explain it, just go back and watch this video from the start. I start at the loop over at Exhibition Place, and I walk over here so you can see the whole way. Were those the stairs you told me to go up, Tom? I don't think... I could access them, actually. I would have to go way down there. We're probably not going to do that. Can you do Milton? Maybe once upon a time I'll take a go bus or go train out to Milton. But there you go, the Ontario Place log flume. No, Canada's Wonderland does not have a log flume. They have Timberwolf Falls. They are very, very different. Their log flume was where Tomb Raider now is, or whatever the heck they call it. Ooh. Have I been to Canada's Wonderland before? Only about 100 times. There were a few other attractions over on this side. I think they changed it up a bit throughout the years. Hello, Kohana. I seem to have come full circle. All right, so let's head towards the lake. I don't know why I put the camera on myself to do that. What used to be over here? I'm trying to think of what was in this space. There's someone walking over there. It looks kind of like Russia. I've seen some videos of abandoned theme parks in Russia. So in the spring, once the weather warms up, I think this would be a great place to bring a cold beverage and a snack and maybe a book and find a place to just kind of quietly hang out. So you can walk all the way around the property. Maybe hopefully I don't have to turn around and backtrack. No. No such luck. People are going to camp at Ontario Place in the summer. I would imagine it'll be quite popular. It's like a scene from a horror movie. Sorry guys, I'm just pulling one thing up on my phone. I will have my eyes off the screen for a minute here. But let's find a nice view while I do that. Oops, I accidentally opened up my own stream. Let's click the like button while I'm here. 110 likes. Debbie says never mention other streams in someone else's stream. He hates that. I don't really care. Free speech. No inferiority complex over here. I bet Johnny is super healthy. Look at those waves. All right, we're gonna head down to that part of the property. But before we do that, let's check out some pointless stairs. How long stream will be finished? Maybe, whoa. We are at 32 minutes, so I don't know. At minimum, unless my phone dies of a cold battery, unlike happened to a certain someone in the chat, I tend to stream for an hour and a half to 2 hours. So I would target about that. I think there's a fence all the way around this area up here, so I'm going to have to walk back down the way I came. No, Mike, I don't think she was. Can you guys let me know how for those of you watching in 1080, how the quality is? I'm a little curious if we're getting a nice clear picture. Tom Tim Tung, no condos. The province said so themselves. Although, based on what's happening at the Dominion Wheel Foundry, Wheel and Foundry, I think I got the name wrong, over on Eastern Avenue, I think the province is full of shit and we shouldn't believe them. So we can take that to account when they say no condos here. There was an idea of building an NFL stadium around this area, and if they did that and incorporated the rest of the land into a public park, I wouldn't be terribly opposed to that. Because of the lake and the wind, it wouldn't be a particularly good place for a new baseball stadium. But I'm gonna stick to my original build an indoor year-round water park here. What is my record? Funny dog. Since I've been wearing trackers. I've hit 40,000 before. But that was when I was in Hanoi and I walked all over the city. Recording probably 30 something. Mike Landry, towards a hot chocolate tonight, $5. Thank you, Mike Landry. Thank you very much. There needs to be a mini ramen or pho stand here. Oh, here's some people. So here's a little beach. Corax, I believe you want to try the painted turtle on Ossington. You're asking for my beef noodle soup spots. Kensington Cisco, it will say Kensington Cisco. Let's head down to the beach. We've got the sun going down right there. Funny Dog, $5. Your voice sounds a bit dry. You need some hooch. Thank you, Funny Dog. Truth be told, golden turtle, sorry. I always have painted turtle in my head. Funny Dog. Truth be told, I do kind of dehydrate myself a little bit before these streams. Because I don't like the feeling of having to go to the bathroom while streaming. It's okay. We'll have a nice big ol' shot of hooch when I get home. $7 from Jeanette for a savory snacky to go with a warm drink. Thank you, Jeanette. We will make that snack a savory one. Man, I'm getting lucky with these sunsets on these streams. Luke, someone did already. All right, let's pull out the other camera here for another potential Instagram grab. Do you ever drink water? Yes, I have a soda stream. I drink a fair bit of water. Sorry guys, I gotta take some proper 16:9 pictures. Willie E, $3. Super sticker, Willie E. Thank you, Willie. Oh, the sun is almost gone. All right, guys, I'm gonna give you guys a minute of, oh, Tim Malone, $4.99. Super chat, thank you, Tim Malone. All right, guys, I'm gonna give you 1 minute of ASMR. I'm gonna be quiet so we can listen to the waves and watch the sun. Not until I say thank you to Kensington Kisco for the $20. Kensington Cisco, sorry. Very much appreciated. And I'm going to be quiet now. Thanks again, Kensington. All right, I am not skipping very well. Let's try one more skipping attempt. Sorry to interrupt. Ooh, I'm not finding any flat ones, but you can still skip these. Let's do one more skip. It's kind of hard when I'm holding the phone like this. No, I have lost my touch. All right, let's do another one. All right, I got to skip. It skipped once. Yeah, you try skipping a rock while holding a gimbal like this. Throwing with the glove on. Do you have TikTok? No, and I hope I never say yes to the answer to that question. Sorry. No TikTok, no Snapchat, no Facebook have I not. No Twitter.
Hey Johnny.
Hello.
I was checking if it's you, man.
Really? How's it going?
It's going all right.
Cool. Have a good night. Cheers. That's the second time we've been recognized down here. And the sun is gone. But the sun, or the sky, is still there. Yeah, maybe I'm an old fart, but I'm not a huge fan of social media. And I'm particularly allergic to vertical videos, so if you were dating me, the perfect way to break up with me would be to send it via vertical video. I'd get the hint as soon as I press play. Ro, I agree. Johnny for PM. Toronto Yeller says why no Facebook. I kind of find it's a bit of a cesspool. And their algorithm is geared towards negativity. Same with Twitter. I said this before, but what I don't get is why they can't just make it so when you hold your camera or your phone vertically, it records horizontally. Like, just add that feature, and there's plenty of megapixels. If you have a 4K camera, you could easily record 1080p horizontally by holding your camera vertically. So are you listening to me, phone makers and camera app designers? We should never have to tolerate vertical video. Ian hates vertical videos as well. All right. We were allowed to walk into a store on Monday and buy a t-shirt. Yes. Although you could always do that. It's just that store had to be a Walmart. But sadly, you can't get a haircut or sit outside on a patio and drink a beer. You can in York, but not in Toronto. I'm not going to say the people who made that decision are idiots, but they are idiots. Should I walk backwards with the sunset? Deepak, are you aware that all streaming has a lag like that? You can't set it to ultra low latency? Well, you can, but that would be stupid. Toronto Yeller on your own patio. I'm not against measures. It's just there's no data to support us not going into the red zone. And they haven't shown us that data either, so what the hell? And if you go on Reddit, which is notoriously pro-lockdown, even everyone there is kind of upset over this. I wear my mask. I follow the rules. Ooh, there's a nice shot of the city. I don't really know if I want to go down this way. This is going to kind of lead me to nowhere. What did I do wrong? I have one dislike. People are allowed to dislike. It's a free world. I don't get mad at that. Computer internet. $5. Thank you, computer internet. No, Marion. No. I have Facebook, but I don't use it. Its only purpose is to remind me when it's my mom's birthday. I am horrible at remembering dates and birthdays. And I think that might be a refinery in Hamilton, way off in the distance there. Yeah, Ro, some people hit dislike, but the funny thing is, a dislike is the same as a like. Tight squeeze. Yes, the island is open, but most of the amenities on it are not open. Here, let me see if I can tuck my microphone in a little bit. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad. I was, if you recall in the last stream, I lost the foam cover for this microphone, and I was able to actually find replacements on AliExpress. And it says they'll be here in 15 to 20 days. Because this silly microphone doesn't take the standard foam tips that you can order everywhere. It's got special ones, but I was able to track down some on Ali. Bevy, check out AliExpress. Just type Shure MVL. It's $10 for 10. Bro says, ooh, AliExpress. Yes, ooh, indeed, but for obscure stuff, sometimes it's the only option. Have you used a Bluetooth earpiece for a microphone? I did, and it sounded like trash. When I was first starting to do narrated bike rides, I thought about getting a Bluetooth earpiece. And that lasted for about a minute. Susan, that sucks, but I just received a whole bunch of AliExpress orders. So let's try to make our way through Ontario Place and Trillium Park while we still have some daylight. Then maybe I'll head to the Bentway and we can walk towards downtown, and that will be our plan. Oh, Yeller, yeah. Whoops. I did not mean to put the front camera on there. Sorry, guys. I've got a bit of a runny nose right now with all this cold wind. Thanks for the Stanovision. Sorry, guys. I was about to wipe my nose, and I accidentally, for some reason, flipped the camera around. So the last time I recorded this way was on a bike ride in the summertime. Early last summer. or spring. Bevy says she can't unsee that. Well, this is a reality show, but a real one, not an edited fake one, so. When are they redeveloping Ontario Place? I don't know. Do you have a game stream tonight? Probably not. I might just do that on Sunday. Another half hangout, half game stream maybe. You know what, computer internet? I know the idea of a casino isn't that popular, but if it took up a relatively small footprint and the rest of the land was smartly used, I don't think it would be the end of the world. It would certainly bring in jobs. Casino jobs tend to pay a lot more than service industry jobs. I know they're a big part of Niagara's local economy. When I was in Korea, they had casinos, but they were foreigner only. So that was one way to sort of protect the locals from their vices while still reaping the benefits of having a casino. I don't think people would go for that here. Susan DX does have a casino, but they don't allow dice games. So it's not a proper casino in that aspect. If you don't have craps, your casino is crap, some would say. Created Byland, there will be no casinos here if we're to trust the Conservative government, which I'm not sure we can. Did you ever go to Japan? Yes, I have. Roe, I think it has. 2012. Jack says can't trust the Liberal Party either. Yeah, that was the funny thing. The Liberal Party got hammered for all their shady backroom deals. Yet here are the PCs doing exactly the same thing. We haven't had a good premier in my lifetime, it seems. Who was the last one? I think of all the former premiers, Bob Rae is probably the best one I've been alive to experience. World Traveler, says Bill Davis. Nigel Lamb. A dead mouse, a furry cover for your microphone is much better at stopping wind noise. I do have a few of those, Nigel, but they do not fit this microphone. They fit my other lav mics. But thank you very much for the super. What really works is when I tuck the microphone underneath my t-shirt. That's more effective than those dead cats I found. That's what I do. If you listen to my bike rides, I'm going through some pretty heavy winds. And you can barely hear it because I've got the mic tucked under my shirt. Have a good night, Robert. Luke says, any plans for tonight? I started watching a show last night on Netflix called Special that I think was hilarious. And the guy who plays the lead role actually has CP in real life. So I think it's kind of neat to see him act in that role. And it's a really short show. All the episodes are like 15 minutes. And tomorrow night, I know it's got bad reviews, but I'm going to watch Coming to America 2 on Prime. Before that, I'll try to make a video for Sunday. Possibly a live stream. I do think our other favorite Toronto streamer, Ken Continuum, is going to be out and about tomorrow with the streaming gear. So if I don't stream and you're thirsty for some live Toronto, head over to Ken Continuum. CP says, what happened to TNT? The TNT in the Portland's closed. Loblaws shut it down for some reason. Oh, it was probably due to the redevelopment. You're right. I never really thought of that. I stream probably 3 to 5 times a week. I should double dip and do be a dog walker. TNT is owned by Loblaws now. You can still go to PAT for a lot of authentic imported Asian stuff. PAT is at near Christie and Bloor. There's also the Galleria. They have a few locations in Toronto. I think I'm going to have another possible Insta shot coming up. Although all these condos are blocking our tall towers. Coming to America is being labeled as racist. I think people need to lay off and be a little less politically correct these days. Especially, that's a movie with Arsenio Hall and Eddie Murphy. I'm not going in there with any expectations, but I do expect to have a few laughs. Oh, I got some super chats. Let's see. I see Melanie, $6.99 super chat. Thank you, I see Melanie. It's very much appreciated. And Mitesh, $1 super chat. Thank you, Mitesh Desai. I see Melanie and Mitesh, thank you. I don't know, I will watch anything with Eddie Murphy. He is one of the all-time legends of humanity. Not just comedy, but the man is genuinely a comedic genius. So I'm going to watch it. He kind of took a really long hiatus. Let me put my phone back in the silly Insta mode here. Harjot asking if I will do a stream on my other channel tonight. Probably not. If I do, it'll be completely random. Let's see what the view is like from up here. Running up a hill. Oh, it's a view of a tree. Okay, back down the hill. That was pointless. Never run down a hill, folks. I do not advise engaging in the sport of hill running. You're going to watch Coming to America 2 just for the nostalgia? Yeah, hopefully it's not as bad as Zoolander 2. The original Zoolander is a classic, and the second one, what the hell was that? Did Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson even read the script? Do you have an Apple Watch? I have a Fitbit. I'm at about 17 for today. I did a walk this morning, and at the end of the walk, I jumped on a bus. Did I miss a super? No? Guys, if I miss calling out a super chat, please let me know. This is a pretty looking shot. Let's do another Insta here. When you do a non-recorded walk, does it feel like a waste? No. I used to do all my walks when they were quiet. I would just wear my noise canceling headphones and listen to a podcast or music. And I just kind of walk around recording stuff. But now that I talk on all my videos, I don't have that sort of peaceful, quiet time to myself anymore. So that's definitely changed. Now that we're doing live streams, it's even more of the same, but that's okay. I've had very little social interaction during the pandemic, so these have definitely helped. Barangi Soma Live Art, $27.99. Thank you, Barangi Soma Live Art. If you have a channel, maybe people can check that out as a thank you. So this park was closed off for a while. There's the island. Porter Airlines announced they have delayed their reopening. Ryan Ride says he gets FOMO every time there's a nice day and can't shoot. You know what, Ryan? I don't mind missing the nice days. It's the really bad weather days where I get the FOMO. When I used to work in an office, whenever it would snow, I'd feel that FOMO pretty good because those are the days where you get the most clicks. Uh-oh. My shoe snagged on a thing. Look at this. I don't know. Created Byland. Funny Dog says Happy International Women's Day this Sunday. Thank you for the reminder, Funny Dog. Sorry, I'm just checking one thing on my phone here. Again, I know. Oh, I can't see how many people are watching. Bella Videos has made it. Alright guys, we're going to do one more minute of ASMR. I'm just going to be quiet. Starting now. And ASMR time is done. Sorry to spoil your evenings by piping up again. Computer Internet, $5. Thank you, Computer Internet, for another super chat. Computer, thank you. Nouvelle commented that the total number of viewers is down. We used to hit 900, 1,000, yes, but that is something that's happened not just to my channel, but to most of these channels. You can check socialblade.com and you'll notice that there's about a 30% dip across the board. It's not just me. I don't know if it's the time of the year or if it's people able to go outside and live their real life again, but there's definitely been a dip. That's okay. It's not all about the numbers, as long as the people that are here are enjoying themselves. Eno Pontus, nice view, Johnny. It deserves a special coffee from Tim Hortons. Thank you, Eno, for the 20 Brazilian real. And I think Darkslayer asked about the quiet videos. I stopped doing those just because so many other people had started doing them. When I started to record, there was just me, Ken, my walk around, and Trontopia. But now it seems as if everyone and their dog has a walking channel. I'm not trying to be offensive. It's just I wanted a way to differentiate my channel. So I kind of looked at what else was out there, and I saw that AK was doing that with his New York videos, and he was getting a good following. So that's what prompted me to start yapping. So we'll let other people handle the quiet ones. I think it's a bit more about building community. Well, I want to be down there. Why am I up here? Will you film reopening on Monday? It's not really a reopening. It's not in my mind until salons and bars and stuff can properly reopen, which they absolutely should be able to do on Monday. But I will get out and record, probably do the Eaton Center, maybe Queen Street's main retail stretch, West Queen West, and the downtown part of Queen Street from Bathurst over to University. I'll probably get out and stream on Monday as well. But I'm hesitant to call the gray zone a reopening. Mike, yes, I still need to do that department store. Nigel Lamb, it was you and AK that inspired me to make urban walking videos here in The Hague. Nigel Lamb, $5 or euros. Thank you, Nigel. And leave me a comment, Nigel, and I will check out your channel. I'm always curious to see what the viewers are up to. And Terratopia, $5. Thanks for the laugh at filming my daughter Fiona on Annette Street the other day. Now you are known as Uncle Johnny. Thank you, Terratopia. I laughed when I read your comment. Vivian, thank you. Someone left a comment in one of my videos saying that I keep missing important things in the neighborhoods and that I need to research and do my homework better. I don't think I position my videos as super informative guided tours. As much as I enjoy making them, I don't want to spend 5 hours before everyone researching them. I'd rather do a new video every day and keep it casual and talk about the things I know and learn a few things. But I'm not looking to make them super informative tour guide-esque videos. Again, if someone wants to do that, go ahead. I will probably watch them and maybe learn a few things and copy. But it's just funny the things people complain about. I should do a stumbles video where I just go through some of the comments on my channel. I don't want to call people out, but I've seen other YouTubers do it, and it can be a source of entertaining comment or content. Just have fun. I agree. If you can't have fun and enjoy it, why are you doing it? Linus does a mean comments video every year. Linus has millions to choose from, though. Bevy had her first troll last night. Get used to them, Bevy. What happened to Dylan Reynolds? I thought Dylan Reynolds was here. We are heading east out of Ontario Place, and I actually think all these condos have kind of, as impressive as they are, damaged our skyline from this point of view. Because you used to see the financial district right next to the CN Tower, and it used to look absolutely phenomenal. But now the financial district is blocked by a lot of shorter glass condos in the foreground. Dylan is doing a Pickering walking stream. I would end my stream right now if Dylan was really doing that, and command everybody to go watch it. Oh, thanks, Mike. Yeah, the plan was to hang out around Ontario Place until the sun went down, and then head on into downtown to finish up the walk. Ian, we did, but fortunately I learned a lesson from that guy, how to keep the offensive stuff out of the Jackbox games. Okay, let's head up Strawn and over to the Bentway. Then maybe, I don't know if I should take the Garrison Crossing or walk through Fort York Boulevard. We'll do one of them. Are you going to Ottawa next? It's very likely that'll be the first major city I go to outside of Toronto this year. Michael says to take the Garrison Crossing. All right, I'm going to do the right thing here and head down to the sidewalk and not walk on the recreation trail. Montreal would be more interesting, but they are mired in a curfew. I can't believe they have a curfew. Toronto may be the most lockdown city in the world, but I would rather be here than in a place that has a nonsensical, non-science-based curfew. I'm gonna go back to the other side. Oh, I'd love to go to Pittsburgh. There's some gorgeous, gorgeous buildings and neighborhoods to see there. So, Coronation Park is coming up on the right. Hello, Toronto Walk and Drive. Here's the Princess Gates. Hello from San Diego, California. All right, we're gonna cross at Strawn Avenue just up ahead here. Someday, I've heard they are planning on opening the C&E this year. It looks like the province of Ontario has a plan to get everyone at least their first vaccine shot by June somehow. I think they announced we have some increased shipments coming. We don't know when the new one, the J&J vaccine, will get here, but that bodes well for the C&E. I will definitely be going to both the C&E and Canada's Wonderland. You're going to go to King Street. We're going to go north on the Garrison Crossing, so we'll probably be up at King Street. There I am, waiting to cross. This crossing is sometimes brutal, but I did press the light, or the button. I heard that in Quebec, they have vets administering vaccines. I would absolutely love to record a video where I go to the vet to get a shot. I think that would be a highlight moment of my life. And I'm dead serious. I mean, they're more than qualified to administer them. So if I had a choice, I would go to a vet. How often do you get to do that? Any new fan art? No, unfortunately. How is the sky blue behind me? That's where the sun is setting. So the sun is lighting it up. The vet would rub your belly while he gives you the shot. But nurses are qualified, pharmacists are qualified, and vets are also qualified to give shots. So that's my preference. If I'm a good little boy, he'll give me a cookie. There's a respite center. So that's basically a 24-hour portable homeless shelter. There have been some rumblings of needles and stuff. Right. Says apparently pharmacies bill quite a lot per shot. I was talking to a doctor about that. So it would cost the system a lot more to go through pharmacies, and I think vets would probably be the same. But I think it's the sooner and the more convenient, the better. Jack Bundle has worked at a few respite centers. I used to say respite center until someone corrected me on that. It's one of those words that you see and read all the time, but you never hear anyone say. Kind of like Bobby Point. I said baby point in my video. Xavier, University of Toronto. We did a stream through there the other night. Please stop and go back to that public toilet. We are on our way to the Garrison Crossing. What's your favorite part of the CNE? It used to be the double looping roller coaster. I also like the Flyer. But now I think it's just the I Got It game. I don't really know. Actually, it's the Guess Your Age game, because I always win that. Luke, why are your views down? I've talked about that. It's not just me, it's all the people that have channels like this pretty much. Except for the ones that are still in, the smaller ones that are still growing. But all the big channels are losing views. It's probably just the time of the year. Medic's Mind, you can email me. And Mike Landry, $5. Have a great evening, Johnny. I also sent you a PayPal with a message. Mike Landry. Thank you again, Mike. Have a great night. Thank you for the PayPal as well. The Doppellooping was a Schwarzkopf. That's a hard word to say. And you can recognize that manufacturer by the track style and the loop shape. It's quite unique. Let's take the fun way. When is the next cycling video? It was going to be yesterday, but it was damn cold and windy. So I went out and did that Queen's Park video, my super low effort Queen's Park video. All right, Jack, thanks for the recommendation. Wonder if Johnny, oh, this is where I ran into Ken Continuum. We were in each other's videos and we didn't know about it. And it was right here. Jim, good evening. But unfortunately, Jim, there will be no quiplash tonight. So you may dismiss yourself. Just kidding, Jim. This is the Bentway. And I think the skating rink is probably closed now. But we're going to, why is there a car here? Probably coming out of Fort York. I'm planning on going to the end of line 1 to make a regular video around Vaughan City Centre. Me and Ken should do a bench press competition. Ooh, I am not keen on showing off my bench pressing ability. Shazam, $10. Sup, Johnny? Continue to walk the walk. Have a great night. Thank you, person who is named after a movie that was filmed in Toronto and was surprisingly good. You know what? Maybe I'll rewatch Shazam tonight. I quite enjoyed it the first time around. Jeanette, $10. Dinner time for me. Good night, Johnny and friends. Jeanette, thank you for the multiple super chats. Jeanette, have a great night in Houston. Yeah, I'm a little bit jealous of where Ken lives, but I also live in a pretty good spot for getting out and recording videos. Also, courtesy of Mike Landry, I have plenty of free transit rides. So this is called the Garrison Crossing. It opened up not too long ago. Created Byland, we can discuss that. I do have a plan to do one with CJ Hoyle. I'm trying to get the camera to peek between these chain links here. So this will take us over to the north side of the rail tracks. Jack, I think that would have to be an interesting area. But also, for what Ken does, an incredibly convenient one. You can see where people have pried open the fence here. I don't think we're supposed to be in here, but hey, I think we got a new Instagram opportunity here. Sometimes I do these photos and then when I get home, they're kind of crap. LK Luxury, hi Johnny, watching you from Sydney. Any ideas when international borders might be open? If you don't mind doing a hotel quarantine, I think it's open right now, but they have completely bungled that. I wouldn't even bother. Talk about too little, too late. They should have done it last year, and the actual implementation of it is hilariously bad. I saw a story of an American who was here for business, and he paid, and he told them he was a diabetic, and they assured him he'd get his meal choices, and they literally sent him a sandwich in a hotel that cost him $2,000. So I think the hotel quarantine is being universally panned. It's something they should have done last year. Would have given the hospitality industry a nice boost. Sorry for being a little ranty, but it's a ridiculous implementation the way they're doing it, and most people are just skipping out and going straight home. But this is a nice view. Jack says, Johnny rants, keep it going. I did, MR. All right, now I have to find my way back out of this area. Need to find a slip in the fence. Miriam, 10 Real. Beautiful night, beautiful views. Thank you. Thank you, Miriam. Oh. We couldn't have a stream without sirens, could we? You'll be pleased to know I'm still at 54% battery. Funny Dog says, has anyone done their tax return yet? Yes, I have. Chalk me up in the I paid my taxes category. I had somebody who runs a business actually do them with me virtually, who I trusted, so I knew what to claim and how to claim it, because it was my first year claiming them through YouTube. Well, I did last year too, but it was such a small income amount. I just put in the amount and it barely made a difference. And then I immediately, what was weird was I submitted my taxes. Literally like a minute later, the CRA website was updated with the amount that I owed. And it said, you have until this day to pay. And it was a pretty big amount. So I just bit my tongue and paid that thing right away. So now I kind of feel free and clear. I don't know why. Oh yeah, Funny Dog brought it up. That's why we talked about it. Something's clicking. Where's that clicking coming from? Something in my bag? Leslie, are there any hoods there? Well, there's a hood on my sweater. Rogor says I'm winning 310 to 2. CN Tower looks best in aqua green. I probably won't be able to do that on a subway ride, unfortunately. There's no chance they would let someone ride you right up front without special permission, and during the pandemic, I think that would be a hard no if I asked if I could get a view. But what I can do is sit at the back of a streetcar and get a view that way. Although it's a bit hard to perch yourself up and keep the camera in a steady place. I've done a few videos like that. Tomorrow, I did a video where I walked through the city, of course, and then I caught the Queen Street East bus at the end. So what I've decided to do is put the Queen Street bus ride on my other channel. So I just kind of chopped the video into two, and I made 2 videos out of it because I didn't really feel like doing any more filming. So tomorrow, part 1 will be on the Strides channel, and part 2 will be on the Stumbles channel. What's your Go Train stream? I don't know. Yeah, if I can manage to get a view on a Line 2 train, I can consider it. But he asked me to go from Eglinton to Union. And that you can't do on those newer trains. What happened to going along the Bentway? I asked, and people preferred the Garrison Crossing. You should do an Up Express video to Union Pearson. Okay, so we are downtown. No, we're not. We got to get to Bathurst Street. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just remembered I put in my title Ontario Place in downtown, and we haven't even been downtown yet. Whoa, there's an empty streetcar. If we catch an empty streetcar, I could jump on and we could stream on. Why did I say stream? Stream on the streetcar for a bit. I got my mask handy. I do have a transit pass, so hopping on and off is no problem. But if a streetcar doesn't sort of align with me being near a stop, I'm just going to keep walking. This is downtown to the 905ers. Johnny streams or screams. Oh. Look at this idiot riding on the sidewalk with no lights. What an idiot. You want to hear me rant? Just ride your bike as an adult on the sidewalk. At the very least, put some frickin' lights on your bike. Oh, I think I see a streetcar coming. If we can get on one of those nearly empty streetcars, that'll be pretty neat. I don't care if you can hear me. Sometimes I make comments like that so people can hear me. I'm kind of a dick. Yes, I knew someone who had a loft in here back when I was in high school. Someone's older brother bought a place in this building, and I remember going to the Foggy Dew, which is a bar that used to be right next to here and closed. Then we all crashed at the loft here. Oh man, that streetcar is kind of... I see... What you need to look for is the blue lights. And I see those blue lights. Do I do it? There's where the Foggy Dew used to be. I think that's a victim. Have you ever shot for a Winnebago? Winnebago with Wendy Mesley? I completely forgot about the existence of Wendy Mesley until you just brought her up. What's with the blue lights? That's how you know it's a TTC vehicle coming. Just stare down the street and take a look for the blue lights. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put my mask on. Hopefully we can get a quiet spot on the streetcar with no people. Oh, it's still a little bit away. There we go. Nose covered, mouth covered. But unfortunately, you can still hear me. Oh, here we go. It's getting close. Come on, baby. Oh, here comes someone else riding their bike without lights. How do you do that? If you get smoked by a car and you're riding your bike without lights, man, I'll feel bad for you, but... Oh, he does have lights, they just suck. Oh, the streetcar's kind of busy. All right. We're just gonna hang out in a quiet part? Streetcar riding. We can't see out of the back very well.
Next stop, Tecumseh Street.
So where are we going? Where are we getting off? We could take this all the way to Broadview. That would be a little far. I don't know. Reflections are strong at night. Yeah, unfortunately we'll get off pretty soon.
For traffic when exiting.
Bill Chow, welcome. Unfortunately, guys, we can't see out the windows too well. Oh, I'm trying to find a way to get a good view. That's not a bad view. King and Portland is probably dead as financial district. Probably, Susan. Dylan Reynolds saying goodbye. Go to Young and then home Friday night and get some dinner. Look at these dirty windows. It's kind of hard to lean in closely because look at what's here. It's kind of an awkward space to go block reflection with my body. There's the banknote.
Please look right for traffic when exiting.
Jack says to walk up Sherburne.
Next stop,
Maybe.
Remnants Street.
There's Verst. Darth Johnny. Thank you, John.
Please look right for traffic when exiting. Next stop, Spadina Avenue.
Paul Emblem says stop filming people. Apparently he doesn't know how the law works. What a meathead. So this is Spadina.
Please look right for traffic when exiting.
Oops.
Next stop, Blue Jays Way.
I think this is the best, at least glare view we have. Inyo, 5 Real, great live today. The level of Emmy Awards. Thank you, Inyo.
Please look right for traffic when exiting.
Andy Wood, I think it's about that.
Next stop, John Street.
Whew.
Please look right for traffic when exiting.
Jack, I think there's probably a solution to be made there. Beatles song called Blue Jay Way. Probably Bay or Young. I know some people were saying Sherburne, but I think we might save a Sherburne walk for another night.
Next stop, University Avenue, St. Andrews Subway Station.
He's going to pass Metro Hall and Roy Thompson Hall right now, Susan, on the left.
Please look right for traffic when exiting.
The voice is Stepford Wives. You look freaked out. Where's my scarf? I'm not Dr. Scarf. I'm trying to keep Toronto locked down.
Next stop, Bay Street. disregard for traffic when exiting.
Looked right. Created by island. A few people have. All right, let's cross Z Street. I'm gonna go across the street one more time. It's always good to Johnny's like a character from a first-person game. Bookish Horse Girl. No, some of the routes make turns, but yes, they stay on their tracks. They some of them are amphibious. You see them going up and down the Don River. Exactly, Susan. We are coming over here to get a gander at one of the best views in the city. Behold, it's even better when you have a streetcar going by here. Let's get a potential Insta picture. Man, I've taken a lot of pictures like this tonight. Ooh, Tom Tim Tung, digging the shot. What's my battery like at? Okay. Is it Blue Jays Way? No, it is Bay Street. Thank you, Harjot. Dylan Reynolds will be until the end of stream for good, or until his bedtime, whichever comes first. Can I stream past Dylan's bedtime? Stay tuned. There's no way to really know. All right, those people in front of me were looking at me like I'm a weirdo. See, why are these people walking on the left? I don't understand people who on a sidewalk will walk on the left side.
My insurance and... Sorry, boss.
No, I was waiting anyways. That guy said sorry to me, but I would stop there anyways to let him go through because I can't really go anywhere. It's always friendly when people say sorry for no reason. That's a very Canadian trait. It's what separates us from the wolves. And there's a look up at the St. Regis. Linda says you will never be able to walk on the left again. Oh, you just have to travel to the UK or Japan and you can walk on the left all you want. And I won't give you a dirty look. Calling people boss or chief is condescending? I don't know if I agree with that. No, I don't, Jack. But at least I'm making good on my stream title here. I put downtown in the title. I never even bothered to check if I had this stream set up properly. I don't know, guys. I didn't take any offense in the moment. I think people are kind of a little too sensitive these days. Are we in New York City? Look at this classic steam from the sewer grate. Yeah, I can't remember ever saying boss to somebody, but I've heard it said to me a million times, and I've never once thought negatively of it. There is Old City Hall, built 6 years after Queen's Park. And here's 7-Eleven, and 7-Eleven has applied for their liquor license. Whoops, sorry. I just grabbed the microphone cable by accident with my glove. I had to reset it. There we go. Pound cake, you can. And look at that, we are over 2 hours of streaming. He did created Byland. He also is behind the Toronto Athletic Club, which I think is his most impressive work. You see me streaming on Bay Street. You know what's weird? Whenever I think of that song, I don't think of the real song. I think of the Weird Al White and Nerdy version. That's the one that's stuck in my head. Toronto Athletic Club, it is on College Street. College and I think McCall, actually. It's older. So let's go take a peek at the Toronto sign in City Hall for a second since we're here. Pound cake needs a haircut. Let's get a look up at the clock tower with the gargoyles that were restored. Oh no. No, okay guys, I gotta hit the mute button, so I'll be back. Enjoy silence for a minute. Okay, hopefully I'm far enough away from that god-awful music. Let's keep going north up Bay here. Salome Perry, $5. Great evening. Johnny, enjoying from Brooklyn. Thanks, Johnny and the mods. Thank you, Salome. I'd love to get out to Brooklyn. Alex is going to Young Dundas Square. He's guessing. Perhoops, we are. I'm trying to give my right arm a break here. And hold this damn thing with my left hand. Drawn like moths to a flame. I don't know, I figured we covered the part of the stream that I set out to do. When I went around Ontario Place. Hopefully we have some more warm nights, or warmer nights. It would suck to be out here in that. Super chat, $5 from Sean. Thank you, Sean. Thank you very much. Joey Jojo Shabbat is ready for the warm weather. Well, March is the month I'm not muted. March is the month we flip the calendar from, not the calendar, but I don't know how else you say it, from winter to spring. There's a look back at the financial district. Up to 12 degrees on Wednesday. And I got no excuses for not doing some bike rides. Bill Chow, yes. Dundas Square gets crapped on a lot by people. And as garish as it is, I wouldn't trade it for anything. I think it's kind of it's got its own pulse that is always interesting to check out. Spees, I have filmed that many times. Oh, I'm not going to make this light here. That's okay. We'll just chill on the corner for a few minutes. There's a look towards Dundas Square. Cody Guy misses Speaker's Corner. There's an area that has been unofficially dubbed Little Tokyo. $362. I don't know how many viewers we got. Also, if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to do so. Also, check out my other channel, Johnny Stumbles, and subscribe. I figure after 2 hours and 8 minutes of streaming, I can pimp my own channels. We have slowed down in terms of getting views and subscribers. I'm back to the levels I was at, I think, in around August. It's kind of like a Bitcoin run. Now the party's over. It's back to reality. It's all good. We've still got a good number of people here. Stumbles needs to show and review more food. Tomorrow's Stumbles video, I am just riding the bus. I'm also planning to do an apartment tour on Stumbles. Here's the Eaton Center that'll be reopened to the general public for just browsing around on Monday. There's Moon Palace. That used to be Spring Rolls. Did you clean up your apartment? No. I'm generally somewhat neat. If you had a channel called Johnny Rides, I put the bike rides on this channel. And I'm undecided if I will stream tomorrow or not, but probably on Sunday, and Monday I will. Monday is a big reopening. Not reopening, but mild opening. So I think that'll be a big day to make some content. And then, yeah. So we'll make some more vids. Hopefully I'll be able to do some cycling videos next week. Fan Buses Gaming, yeah, we'll do an apartment tour on the other channel, Johnny Stumbles. There is a link to that in the description. David Stalkup, another great walk. You have been a lifesaver during this pandemic. These contributions never seem like they properly convey my gratitude for all you do. You know what, David? I am just as grateful for that as anything. So thank you very much, David. So here we are. The lively Dundas Square. It's like Times Square but different. Or as they would say in Thailand, same but different. There's Dancing Guy. He moved corners. He used to be on the other corner. But now he is over here. You haven't seen the Believe guy. I saw him in the subway not too long ago, and I've seen him on the corner. He's got to be getting up there in age, but I think he's okay. The Toronto legend Believe guy. We've been invaded by... Where's Ryan Rides? Ryan Rides, where are you? Your posse is here. I don't see him over there, Godwin. Oh, that orange jacket is not him. Do you remember when Holy Chow was at the corner of Jarvis and Dundas? I do. Remember seeing that there. Walter Gretzky, rest in peace, indeed. photo shoot. Tom Tim Tung, yes, Tom Tim Tung is a scooter guy. He had some videos on scooting a boot. Let's get one last view of the square. And all right, guys, I think this is the end of the stream. So thank you everyone who has hung out as we started at the exhibition loop and somehow ended up at Dundas Square. We walked all along Ontario Place and Trillium Park up through the Garrison Crossing and then hopped on the 504B King Streetcar to Bay and King, and then we walked up through New City Hall, past Old City Hall, and came over to Dundas Square. Peter Stock, $5 super chat. Thank you, Peter Stock. Always appreciated. I don't know when and where I will stream next, but you know I will stream again. Thank you, guys. I'm going to sign off now with a minute of just being quiet. So in the words of Dylan Reynolds, bye everybody!